into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to. If you want me to, 'cause we can run, and we can run. The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
Alright, how's it going, everybody? It is Zalian back here again with Ohio University's Call of Duty team. Tonight we're taking on the University of Cincinnati. They are currently ranked 19th in the country in the College COD League. So this will be a nice statement game for us. Already starting off pretty strong, as we'll get 3 down in the feed. The only player left alive is Semba. He's going to get cut down. Efan already kind of reading the spawns here, as he'll try to get pushed out to Laundry. Can't go too far, you don't want to split the spawns. Some important fights going down across the map. Lux playing a kind of a default setup here on P2, just trying to make sure he doesn't give up this power position here, as he will chow parry at the wrong time and get cut down. However, Clutch JD will get the trade, and looks like Ohio University is going to have this rotation secured over towards P2. Now, there are a couple Miami players on their way down the tunnel, namely Perry, so he'll find himself a kill before trying to push up. However, Lux not able to trade him out, so Ohio University still has some hill control here. They're still hanging out in the hill, but Cincinnati slowly encroaching, as Clutch JD is going to find 2 players. Let's see if he can find the second player. He will. So Ohio University in firm control of this hill, as they're looking to expand their lead. So at the end of this hill, they're going to be looking at about a good 70-point lead over Cincinnati. Now, these teams have scrimmed before, and Ohio University has slightly edged out Cincinnati. I keep thinking Miami. We've played Miami so many times at this point, but Cincinnati have scrimmed them before. Great guys. They're not a rival to us, but more so kind of just like our friends, you know, good friendly competition between us and Cincinnati. Try to give them some good practice, and we get good practice from playing them. So Lux gonna pick him up a little 2-piece, make it 3. Oh, as he's sitting at double positive right now, 8 and 4 for Lux, as he's getting turned up. Now, Ohio University snuck this map into the map set somehow after beating Miami 250-0. So that just goes to show that Cincinnati probably didn't watch too much VOD on Ohio University, but we've been watching VOD on them. So that is where the score differential is coming in here, as Skid Row is one of our best maps. So the lead sitting at about 80 right now. Now Ohio University looking to take control of this rotation. Has he going to spot out 2 players and take them down with both headshots? He is turnt right now. He is absolutely shooting, but Fatal shooting back himself. Clutch JD will find a trade, and it doesn't look like Perry's going to turn around and look for the trade onto Clutch JD. So Clutch JD going to find a free kill, and now we'll have control of the tunnel. He'll find himself 2 kills. Make it 3. Oh my goodness, make it 4. Clutch JD is going off on the main stage here. Holy crap. So, I don't know, guys. I mean, it looks like Ohio University is just taking control of this game here as Lux is lighting up his own teammate. That's how twisted he is. Can't even make the distinction of who he's shooting. But Cincinnati just going to go ahead and give this scrap time up. They're going to try to set up for this P5 hill. They'll be successful in doing so, as number 3 Simba is going to be sitting in these back containers here. A great power position if you are Cincinnati. So difficult break coming through here for Ohio University. They're getting these last few seconds of scrap time here. They're going to expand the lead over to about 130 points over Cincinnati. Looking for this break here. Now, one thing that Ohio is not doing so well right now is trying to break it as a team. I see a lot of individual pushes and gunfights coming through for Ohio. Some nice cuts coming out of Fatal from Cincinnati. He's going to be able to take down 2. Efan eventually going to get the trade onto him, but we'll get taken out by his nade. So Fatal doing some really good work to kind of keep Ohio away from this hard point, as they are looking to climb back into this game. If they get the remaining 30 seconds, they're going to be up to about 90 points. So still a good lead for Ohio University going to the next set of rotations. But they have been slowed down by Cincinnati here on this P5 hill. But trades are abound, and Ohio University is looking like they're taking control of this P1 site. The only player from Cincinnati here is going to be number 3 Simba, waiting for his reinforcements to get here. Hazi's going to cut one down. Efan's going to cut down the other one. And Ohio University is going to have a good clean 3 down in the feed. The Cincinnati players are off spawn. Maybe thinking about the rotation here a little bit early as Lux. These are the kind of heads-up plays that I like seeing out of Ohio University. They not only take control of the current hill, but they make sure that they're set up for the next one, which you don't see a lot of Cincinnati doing that. So I think that's kind of where a lot of the issues come through for the Cincinnati team, is they're not really setting up early enough to get these points. As you can see, they're trying to break into this P1 hill for the remaining, let's say, I don't know, I can't see right now. Yeah, 25 seconds. They're trying to break in. They're unsuccessful in doing so, as Clutch JD is finding all the kills. He'll find 2 at old, so eventually going to get traded out. So Cincinnati's going to be able to take this last 10 seconds. Actually, they won't. They're gonna leave it alone for some reason. But so Clutch JD is actually going to go back and try to get this scrap time. Ohio University approaching the double century mark, as Cincinnati is going to try to break through this hill through the ticket side. Ohio University is going to find a nice 3 down in the feed. Last player up is going to be Simba. He is going to get slammed into oblivion, though, as Ohio University, they cannot win it here. We're going to look at a P3 rotation here coming through Hazi. Not able to find the kill, but Efan going to be there for the trades, as he will catch out this one player going through ticket and will rotate over to help his teammate on the old hill. Sitting at 18 and 9. Pretty good stat line across the board for Ohio University. Hazi really having himself a map. Sitting at 23 and 14 here. Lux sitting at 13 and 13. He's just even right now. But I will say Lux, he does play more of a slower role. He kind of plays more of the rotational role than being in the mix. So as you saw earlier on the P2, he was there first, like when they had 30 seconds left. He's just kind of making sure that everything is going well for the OU guys, and making sure that they have an easy time taking care of these Cincinnati players, and they are. They're having a good time. So only a couple seconds left for Cincinnati to try to break through, and they won't be able to do it. Ohio University going to go up 1-0 against the 19th ranked team in the country. Nice little shot of the players there as they're going to find this map 1 over Cincinnati. So a nice little upset over Cincinnati. We're going to see the little final scoreboard here. And we're going to go to a quick intermission before map 2.
it's us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alright, we are back with map 2 against Cincinnati here. Invasion, Search and Destroy. Not a map we typically like to play, but Cincinnati going to go ahead and play us on it anyways. So, Ohio University looked pretty strong in map 1. It's no secret that Search and Destroy is their weakest game mode right now, so they have some work to do here, as Cincinnati does look like a pretty good Search and Destroy team, as they will find 3 in the kill feed, leaving Clutch JD alone, and he will get taken down. So Cincinnati going to go ahead and take this first round, you know, trying to feel out the Ohio University players, and OU trying to do the same. I mean, one thing that I saw is Cincinnati does like to play pretty aggressively, so something to look out for with the OU side of things. So we're going to switch over to defense for Ohio University, see what they can get going on the defensive side. Invasion is a defensive-heavy map. Usually, it's easier to win defensive rounds than offensive rounds. So, Clutch JD going to find the first blood here. On to Chris. Perry's going to find the trade. However, bomb is down. Ethan and Hazzy trying to cut off this cross here, just making sure no Cincinnati players are able to get through to this B bomb site. It's number 2, Hazzy, looking for a kill. He will find it on a fatal, so going to give a number advantage to Ohio University here. Now Perry, for the side of Cincinnati, has collected the bomb, so giving Cincinnati a little bit of play here as they're able to decide what they want to do next. However, they only have 36 seconds, so they have to make a move if they're going to make one soon, as they've been sitting on this top side of the map for a good, minute. So, Efan just kind of holding this cross. I don't think he's going to really try to chow for any gunfights, just play for info. Well, he will make his position known, trying to take down this player near the bomb site. Not going to be able to see one. Hazzy will find the kill onto Simba, and Ohio University is going to find all 4 dead in the feed. Efan's going to get this defused, and we're going to tie up 1-1 with Cincinnati. Get a nice look at the players here. They're looking pretty spiffy. Looking good tonight. Got our jerseys on. So, getting back into this game here. Hazzy, sitting at 2-1, had himself a masterclass of a map 1. Was able to get over 20 kills in that first map, kind of take over that game, which I think Ohio University has the potential to take over any game. I mean, whenever you look at their matches, they always have 1 or 2 players just have egregious stats. Like they are insane. So trying to replicate that here. Hazzy off to a good start. He's sitting at a double positive. Lux sitting at 0-1, but he's usually a slower player, not going to have as many engagements as some of his other teammates, which is okay. I mean, you'll have that for a main AR. So Ohio University trying to figure out where they want to go with the bomb here. we'll be trying to work around this A site, throw a smoke down, maybe as a bait, maybe as actual cover. And they will try to get this bomb down at A. Meanwhile, Perry finds a kill onto Hazzy, so that will give the number advantage over to Cincinnati. And Chris will make it through the P1, leaving Lux in a 1 versus 4. Not going to happen. And Cincinnati also going to win another defensive round. So the theme here is defense wins the rounds, but if Ohio University is able to pull out one offensive round win, that will swing the game heavily into their favor. Hop on board with Efan here. Definitely one of the star players of the roster. Looking to make his name known. He plays collegiate Valorant for the Ohio University team as well. So when when he first joined the team, I was like, wait a minute, like, you know, this is a controller only game, but he says he's a good on controller, and you know, he's proved himself. A multi-esport athlete, so to say. Kind of reminds me of Formal in some ways. Clutch JD is going to get caught out here by Fatal. Not going to win that gunfight with a rival 9. Fatal, been a pretty good player here for the side of Cincinnati. So, Ohio University trying to get some information on these players here. Going to be able to see where Cincinnati's going, but Hazzy's going to get caught out, leaving Lux in a 1 versus 2. Now, he has made some clutch plays before in the past, so we'll see what he can do here. A little bit too early to be thinking about the cruise missile, so he's going to try to get this clutch if he can get it. Trying to work his way through this dark cut. Chris is going to spot him out, so you know where he's coming from. He only has about 26 seconds to work with, so he's going to make a move. He's got to make one quick. We'll find one. Looking for the second out of Fatal here. It's just not going to happen. Fatal playing the little forklift a bit too well. And Cincinnati's going to take an offensive round win and go up 3-1. So, you know, good fundamentals coming out of Cincinnati. Ohio University kind of on the back end, or the worst side, as now they'll be facing an attacking round, which they haven't won one yet. So things could get a bit dicey here. So Ohio University going to look for their offensive round win. Lux is going to be able to spot some of these players on the cross here. Maybe having a little gunfight here with Perry. Going to pepper him up with a few shots, but not going to be able to finish the kill. As it looks like Ohio University is just trying to kind of play for kills here and see if they can get some information or some map presence. Efan find himself in a cheeky little spot near the first point. Now, Clutch JD on the other side of the map, he's going to find one of these Cincinnati players and not get traded out. So this will give the number advantage over to Ohio University. Still, though, I mean, Cincinnati is just, you know, they've got really good map presence, you know. So we'll see what they can do here. We'll get shot off the bomb. Lux is going to pick it up and instantly plant. So it'll be a 3 versus 2 here. Make it a 1 versus 3 as Clutch JD finds his second out of the round. Ohio University going to clean up the rest of the Cincinnati players, and they will find themselves a offense. So a good bounce back here from Ohio University. We'll just see if they can keep this pace heading into their next defensive round. Those people in the camera shot, those are our media people. They're over there trying to get like clips and stuff for a nice little montage or documentary or something we're gonna have in the works here soon. So they're gonna be over there taking pictures and videos and whatnot. So Ohio University gonna kind of stack up towards this A site here. not going to have too much presence over towards B. Lux watching the cross. As 3 OU players are going to be over towards A site. Hazzy just kind of holding this mid-tank cross, just making sure no one can come through the middle. Hazzy is in a power position though. He can kind of watch two things at once and alternate between them. So he can see the cross over towards the B site. You know, he can also see the cross over towards mid. So a great position coming out of Hazzy, as he'll try to find some kills over here onto these Cincinnati players. Not going to be able to find one, but he will get the information. So he'll pass that along to his teammates. They'll try to make something happen. Hazzy will get cut down though. Perry with a extremely influential kill. As Fatal makes a read onto Clutch JD. Beautiful read. Now Efan left in a tough spot. He has a rival 9. Not the weapon of choice you want to have in this kind of situation. But Lux has the MCW. You know, can make something work here with these long-range gunfights. Efan not going to be able to find the kill onto Chris. Luck will trade him out, but the number's just too powerful for Cincinnati as they're going to go up 4-2. So, I see you in the chat, Icy. I see you. We're working on it, you know. It'd be nice, but yeah, I'm a substitute, so don't worry about it. I'm a substitute. If they need me, they'll hit me up, you know what I mean? So, but no, these guys are extremely talented. I'm glad that all of them got a spot on the team. When we did tryouts, it was kind of hard to make this team because I was like, dang, like, we got a lot of talent. Got a lot of talent to work with. So, gonna grab some bad timing. Efan gonna find the trade on Chris. However, Cincinnati gonna have the number advantage here. So they're looking to expand this lead in this swing round up to 5-2. It's an extremely important round for Ohio University, as the kind of the mindset of being down 2-5 is a lot worse than 4-3. So trying to see what they can do here, trying to push up and get some map positioning. Cincinnati kind of, you know, spread all over the map. They're going to have pretty much everything covered. Efan making sure he checks his corners, makes sure that nothing fishy's going down on the side of Cincinnati. Now, Lux will get caught out in this dark. Perry expecting the chow from Efan, and he's going to take him down. So Cincinnati going to go to map point here, 2-5. Like I said before, I mean, Search and Destroy definitely not the strong suit for Ohio University. This is also not our map pick. This is Cincinnati's map pick. So, they picked it for a reason. They're pretty good at it, and it's showing here. So, especially for Perry. Perry had himself a map. I mean, he's been extremely good at this game. You know, I used to play against him last year in Modern Warfare 2, and he was good, but he's hitting new levels on Modern Warfare 3. So, I mean, I love to see that for him. The Cincy guys are, you know, they're great friends of ours, and nice little friendly competition. So I'm glad that Perry is having himself a good time on MW3, is what it seems like. So Lux gonna find the first blood, looking for the second, not gonna be able to find it. So Cincinnati down in numbers here in a 2 versus 4. Ohio University kind of trying to push up for some map positioning, but Fatal and Chris gonna be left in this 1 versus 2. We're gonna see what they can do here, as there might be some awkward timing about to go down, as you can see. Lux just kind of sitting behind this counter, and Chris is going to get him. But thankfully the trade comes through. Clutch JD there to clean up the kills. Even number 6 Fatal alone in a 1 versus 3. So good round coming out of Ohio University here. Hazzy might have got a little timing on him, and he will. So as he's going to get that final kill onto Fatal, and they're not quite out of it yet. It's time to string some rounds together. If you are Ohio University, you need to win 3 straight. So we'll see. We'll see if they can get back into it. Doing a good job so far. Playing their numbers pretty well. Still map point here for Cincinnati. I mean, it's a deficit that's it's hard to come back from. But Ohio University is going to try to get towards it. Try to win this map and go up 2-0 in the series. They're going to make their way over towards the B site. They have 4 OU players pushing right now this entire B site. Wow. Clutch JD, going to get some information on a player. Perry will take down Lux, so kind of a high risk, high rewarder situation, and it's not really paying off for Ohio University right now. They will get the bomb down, so they do have that working for them, and Hazzy will find the kill. Oh my gosh, he finds 2. He kills Fatal too. Ohio University's in a... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, this could be a 2v4. It's a 2v4! Ohio University wins the round. 2 versus 4. Excuse me. Wow. So, the deficit slowly deprecating here as Ohio University claws their way back into this game here, looking for this comeback. So, Ohio University, they need to win 2 straight. Cincinnati just needs to win 1. So, thankfully, Ohio University is on the defense. It's a little bit easier to win these kinds of rounds, but, I mean, it's tough because Cincinnati, they've shown that they play really well together as a team. They play patiently. They play for these picks onto the players, and they do a really good job at doing so, especially Perry and Chris, both sitting at 9 kills. And Chris is going to extend that to 10 as he finds one on the Clutch JD. Hazzy peppered up too. So, kind of a tough spot here for Ohio University. Left in a 3 versus 4. Cincinnati kind of trying to make their way up on this map. Efan find himself 1. We'll smoke out the I don't even know what this is called. This little square, I guess. Hazzy's going to get caught out on the other side of the map, so we'll leave Ohio University in a 2 versus 3 situation here. Fatal chowing Efan, not a good idea. I'll tell you what, chowing Efan is never a good idea because he makes kills look easy that really are not easy to get. So, kind of Lux and Efan in this 2 versus 3 here. Efan will get caught out, so Lux will be sitting here in a 1 versus 2 situation. We'll be looking for this kill on the kid off the bomb site. Not going to find it, so makes his job that much harder. Now in a pretty tough spot. This is for the map. He's got to find both these players and the defuse. He will find one onto Simba. Ooh, but he is getting peppered by Perry. So we'll take us to a 1 versus 1. As Perry finds himself a great position behind the tank, and Cincinnati just able to edge out Ohio University on this search and destroy. They will tie the series up 1-1, so it's been a gauntlet so far. And Cincinnati showing that they are no pushover and that they have some resilience in them. So great job from the Cincinnati side, but we're going to go do a quick intermission for map 3, Control on Invasion. I'll see you soon.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to, if you want me to, 'cause we can run. The stars that fall all for you.
So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
Alright, we are back with map 3, Control on Invasion, back on the same map as the Search and Destroy. However, different game mode entirely. This will be Control, so the objective is to get as many kills as possible and deplete their lives, or capture the zones. So, Cincinnati will be on this offense. They elected to go over towards the A zone here to start things off. A is typically the harder zone to capture. As EFAN will find these cleanup kills. Now, Cincinnati does find 2 ticks over towards this A zone. So, a lot of the hard work already done for this Cincinnati team. Now, if you are Ohio University, what do you elect to do here? Do you kind of keep my pressure over towards A, or do you go over towards B? I mean, decisions need to be made here, as EFAN just kind of playing for these spawn kills here, which will ultimately slow Cincinnati down, but for how long can he do this? Not long, I guess. But Clutch JD going to be able to find himself 2 nice little kills, and Cincinnati trying to figure out what they want to do here, trying to kind of split across the map. They will have 2 players over towards this B zone, and then they had 2 players over towards A. However, Ohio University will clean them off the board for the A zone. All 4 Cincinnati members now over towards B. Clutch JD playing with the MCW, pulls out the Renetti trying to get these kills. Oh my gosh. That's how you know he's twisted. He's pulling out the pistol for long-range gunfights. So, Cincinnati coming off spawn here. However, Perry able to work his way through before getting traded out by Lux. So, Cincinnati have their work cut out for them. They don't have much time to get out of the spawn and go towards the zone, as Ohio University's map presence is crushing them right now. So, maybe one last attempt towards this B zone, but not going to happen as Hazzy finds himself 2, and Cincinnati going to find themselves down 0-1 in this Control. Ohio University looking like pretty strong on the defense, but similarly to the Search and Destroy, defense is much easier than offense with Control. Especially on a map like Invasion, where the A zone is literally just a long street that you have to win your gunfights on over the cross. So, Ohio University gonna go up 1-0 in this Control here. Chris not doing so hot, sitting at 1 of 5. He's looking to turn things around. Now on the Ohio University side, the brothers, EFAN and Hazzy, sitting at 8-3 and 8-4, 9-3, respectively. So, Ohio University going to try to get this A zone. They're going to have a triple stack here, so they're going to get this hard work taken care of. Now the only zone left is the B zone over there towards the top side of the map. We already have a player over there in EFAN, so he's just trying to kind of play for picks and wait for the reinforcements. Not going to be able to do so. He will get cut down. So Clutch JD going to find some pretty bad timing, but we'll get taken down. So they will kind of reset the push here for Ohio University. They're up by 5 lives right now, 24-20. Goes down to a 4 life differential, but That being said, Efan finds himself in a power position. Just kind of trying to see what he can do. He will spot out Fatal. I didn't even see that guy, honestly. So, guy's pretty good. He knows what he's doing. However, these Cincinnati players are just taking care of all the Ohio University players with ease, it seems. So, Efan will find himself a nice little 2. Perry gonna find the gunny on the clutch JD. So, Ohio University gonna have to reset here. Try to see what they want to do as Cincinnati will get themselves a nice chunk of map control here. Apologies if I keep saying Miami. We play them a lot, and they have similar colors. So, anyways, back to the gameplay here. Efan gonna find himself 2 headshots, so gonna open up a bit of map clearance here for Ohio University. So Efan doing the smart thing, kind of pushing up, catching these Cincinnati players out where they wouldn't expect him to be. So Ohio University going to have a triple stack, so if you are Cincinnati, you have to go. I don't even know if it's possible for them to get there in time. So Ohio University going to find an offensive round win. Extremely difficult to do, but they will find the round win. Go up 2-0 in this control. So going to take a look at these player cams here. They are looking really good. Looking like they want this win tonight. They're locked in. As you can see, Efan has his hood up. He's ready to go. That's how you know that he's locked in. So, going to start the round off here with Hazzy. He's had himself a hell of a series so far. Currently sitting at 11-8, and they'll try to stop Cincinnati once and for all on this defensive round. Now, looking like a similar push coming out through the Cincinnati offense. They will send these players over towards the A zone, and they will be successful in doing so. But Clutch JD just a little bit better than the Cincinnati players, for a lack of better words. He's just better. So he will find the 2 kills necessary to put Cincinnati back in their spawn. So Cincinnati going to try to work over towards this B zone, as you can see on the top side of the map. Ohio University kind of still has 3 players over towards this A zone. So we're going to see if they want to play for the retake or if they just want to kind of give this B zone up. It is looking like they're trying to converge onto the B zone here. Number 8, he is going to sit and play for the spawners. So sitting at double positive is Clutch JD. They will be able to clear Cincinnati off of this zone. However, number 3, Perry, just kind of waiting for his reinforcements to get here. He will shoot a couple players in the back. Looking for these kills on the OU players. So Perry doing a good job playing his life, making sure that he's not over-challenging and just waiting for his teammates to get back into the fight with him. So, once again, I mean, Perry making heads-up plays around the map. However, he will catch some bad timing here as Efan will take him out. Looking for the kill over towards this B bomb site. We'll find one under Chris, and he's challenging. He does not care. He is challenging. Fatal. Going to beat him to the punch, though. So Clutch JD going to go ahead and crawl on this cruise missile. Try to delay the Cincinnati push. We'll find one onto Perry, so we'll take him off the zone eventually, but Lux has an unfortunate cruise missile of himself. He will find one Cincinnati player, but we'll take down a teammate. So Ohio University, they're going to win this map 3-0. They're going to do a good job at taking care of the Cincinnati players, and honestly, it seems like Cincinnati is having trouble hanging with us in the respawns. So high hopes for map 4. You can see the final scoreboard here as all the Ohio University players are insanely positive. Efan, player of the map, sitting at 19-9. So we're going to head to a quick intermission here for map 4, and we'll talk again soon.
Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the the touch, but never love the feeling. Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Love the touch, but never love the feeling.
exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain tonight. We're gonna let it rain.
We are back with Ohio University versus Cincinnati here. Heading into this map 4 Karachi hardpoint. We're going to see if Cincinnati has the resilience to take us to a map 5, but Ohio University looking to close it out here. Ohio University looking like the stronger respawn team. They won the first map 250 to 99, I believe, and then they just won the control 3-0. So looking like the stronger respawn team, but Cincinnati not a team to be counted out. Clutch JD will find himself 2 before falling. Ethan and Lux will take down the remaining 2 players. So Ohio University going to have control of this first point. Cincinnati trying to fight their way out of their spawn here, as Clutch JD is just kind of hanging out around this P2 bus, making sure no funny business goes down from one of the Cincinnati players, excuse me again. So, Ohio University looking to set up for this rotation here. Gonna give this scrap time up to Cincinnati. Lux sitting at 3-1, so amazing stat line. He will get some good info from his teammates and take down Simba from the top AC position. So, Cincinnati looking for the break here. Haven't historically been too good with their breaks. So, the fight is going to commence here. Cincinnati's going to send in some players, but Ohio University looking to find the trades. There's 3 Cincinnati players in the point, so Clutch JD will be the last one here. Ooh, he will lose the gunfight against Simba. So Cincinnati will break into this hill with a good 30 seconds remaining, so a nice little break, and that's going to take him to about 64 points. So sitting at about a 40-point lead at the end of this hill. Ohio University is just going to give this up and rotate over towards this P3, but trades are abound, and Ohio University is looking to take control of this rotation. Lux going to go ahead towards the back and try to find this player to clear him out. So if he is successful in doing this, then Ohio University surely is bound to get a good chunk of time here on P3. Hazzy already pushed out on the map, as he will be on this top third position, taking down Simba. Simba was playing for him, didn't win the gunfight, because Hazzy is just simply better. So, Ohio University going to be aware of where the push is coming from, stopping Cincinnati in their tracks here. We'll find a nice kill onto Lux. Hazzy is beaming right now. He's locking onto these targets here. Now, however, Clutch JD going to have some pressure towards the hill. It's going to leave it white for right now, as two of these OU players are trying to get in, but Cincinnati able to break back in with 20 seconds left. So a good hill for Ohio University, but they're going to need to find themselves a full 60 here if they want to get themselves back into this game. Cincinnati going to be sitting around 84 points by the time this hard point is over. So going to this new hill here. It's pretty open, so I wouldn't expect it to be a money hill for either team. Clutch JD will find one on the Fatal. Not supposed to win that gunfight with a Rival 9, but he does it anyways. Luck's going to find a nice kill onto Chris here. Now, the spawns for Cincinnati kind of got blessed a little bit. They had a couple players spawn towards the back, so kind of got gifted with the spawns, but that's all right. We have a pinch developing of our own here. As Ohio University looks to get pushed up, Efan kind of finding himself in a nice spot where he can't get shot from. So, looks like Cincinnati's going to go ahead and try to contest this one more time. And Simba's just going to run away here. So, Ohio University going to find themselves back into this game, going to find themselves the lead. But Cincinnati winning these rotational gunfights here. Hazzy getting chowed out of his mind, but he finds two. Wow, kid got slammed into oblivion. But looking for the third here. He will run out of ammo, but we'll find the third with a pistol. Not going to find the fourth, but Efan here for the reinforcements. Ohio University has control of this hill off of the back of Hazzy's three-piece. We'll do some parkour unintentionally, I think. So, Efan doing a good job just kind of stalling these Cincinnati players. Clutch JD looking to do a similar thing, as he will hit a turn and burn, but it doesn't go his way. He stopped shooting a little bit too early, so Cincinnati will break in with about 15 seconds remaining on this hill, so they're going to tie the game back up. Hazzy on a heater, though. He just keeps finding these kills on these players. Now, will this translate to time, though? That's what Ohio University needs. They need this... these good kills they're getting, they need those to translate into good time. So, only going to be up by about 12 points here. There are going to be two Cincinnati players up towards this top third position, so some good map control coming through for Cincinnati, as Ohio University is just trying to find some semblance of time here, struggling to do so. But, I mean, once again, Hazzy just finding the kills. Jeez, the guy's sitting at 15 and 8 right now. I mean, he has the ability to take over maps, and he's been doing so the entire series. So, 30 seconds left, and surely Cincinnati's going to try to fight for this. They will get the scrap time here. So, Ohio University just going to go ahead and give that up, rotate over to new. Rotational gunfights going down. Efan's going to find one on a parry. So, having quite a few Cincinnati players around him. Some good teamwork coming out of Cincinnati as they look to break through this P2 position. And I don't think they're aware, but there is a Cincinnati player already in the hill. So, great play coming out of Chris there to kind of just stay alive and finesse his way around the hill. Got an interesting little spot there, too, for him. So, while these Ohio University players are trying to find Chris on the hill, they will get cut down. So, Cincinnati going to go ahead and take this lead. With about 30 seconds left on P2. Ohio University going to send a couple more towards this, but not really able to find anything. It's all down to Hazzy for this scrap time. He's going to look for the kill onto Chris. Unfortunately, the read isn't there, so Cincinnati looking to pull away with this lead here, as they will have control of the new hill going into this third point. So, really looking at Clutch JD to kind of pick it up and start performing at a level that we all know that he can. EFAN looking for the head of Fatal. They're not going to be able to find it. However, 2 will fall for the side of Cincinnati, and the pinch is developing for Ohio University. 1 player left inside the hill for Cincinnati. They will engage in a team push to get Cincinnati out of the hill and grab these 40 seconds. So if they hold this remaining scrap time, they are going to be able to get back into this game. But Cincinnati, they want this scrap time. They're going to send an entire another push at this. However, Hazzy and Lux, the ARs, able to take control of this map here. So Ohio University going to get back into this game. It's going to be about 180 to 185. Once again, I mean, Cincinnati has this rotation. I feel like they've been kind of putting Ohio University on the back foot the entire game. Ohio University's constantly had to try to break into these hills. They're not really finding these rotations. So, I mean, their breaks have been good, but I'd like to see some more rotations coming out of Ohio University. So, now they will be on this time to start out with, but this is a pretty open hill, as you can see. So, trying to find some time. Not typically a good hill to find time on, but they're making do with it, and there has been a lead change as Ohio University is going to eclipse this 200-point mark. Clutch JD just collecting the scrap time here as Lux is going to try to make his way over towards the new hard point. Now over towards the other side of the map though, Simba did take care of Clutch JD, so he will get that scrap time. It's going to put us in about a tie game here. So both teams able to win it on this hill, but it just comes down to who can hold. Ohio University looking to close it out here, as they do have someone inside the hard point, but this game has been extremely close. Ohio University doing a good job at you know, playing against this number 19 ranked Cincinnati team, finding a lot of good kills. Easily the player of the series is Hazzy, as he will find 3 players, and that will, oh, that's unfortunate, teammate, but it's going to make Cincinnati have the pressure on them. They need to get into this hill. Ohio University can still win it here. Hazzy snapping onto people. Ohio University lighting up the kill feed in that beautiful, beautiful green and white. So Cincinnati, they have to flood. They have to come and win this game here. They're not going to be able to. EFAN is going to find himself 2, and Ohio University is going to beat the number 19th team in the nation 3-1. I don't know if you heard it, but Zach is fired up. Went to the wrong scene there, my bad. But Zach demanding a reevaluation for the rankings as they will take the victory 3-1 against this number 19 ranked Cincinnati team. So a great game coming out of the Ohio guys. They will improve to... Hey, GG's, fellas. They will improve to 4-0 on the season and to be the only remaining undefeated team in our region for College XP League. So a good game coming out from the OU guys. They look to make a statement in the CXP League. So beautiful win coming out for OU. Cincinnati fell short tonight. They looked really good. They looked pretty strong in that map 4. They just couldn't close it out and send us to a game 5. So Ohio University making a statement. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but Zach has a broken controller right now, so he's doing all that on a broken controller. So doing a good job. And we're going to go ahead and send us to an outro, but we will be back again next week with more College XP matches. Next week we're taking on Cincinnati's Academy team and also American Public University. So make sure to follow Ohio COD on Twitter and stay updated, stay in the loop, and we'll be back next week. But I appreciate everyone coming out and watching the stream. So See you next week.